Howdy, Year 8. Here's our next experiment, Investigation 7.6. It's on page 291. The experiment, the heading of it is Let's Collect an Element, and the aim is to observe a chemical reaction between a metal and an acid. So what you guys need to do is you need to write up the heading, you need to date it. Once again, you could put Professor Bones as your partner. We'll need to write out the aim, and then for materials and method, just refer to page 291. Now, with our results, it's asking us to describe what happened in the test tube containing the metal and the acid. What does the gas look like? What happened to the gas? So I want you to think of a way to create a table to put your observations in, okay? I want you to come up with the idea. Read through the prac, see what you're observing, and then come up with a table of observations. All right, that'll be your challenge. Okay, it wants me to put 10 ml of hydrochloric acid and pour it into a test tube. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got my hydrochloric acid in the test tube. I don't have it labelled, so I'm just going to leave the bottle there so that I know that it's got hydrochloric acid in it. It is 1 molar. If you happen to spill this on your hands, and that's why I'm wearing gloves, it's a little bit corrosive, so it's a bit of an irritant. You'd have to make sure that you wash your hands with plenty of soap. Okay, the other chemical that we're using is the magnesium ribbon. So same, well, it's not the same ribbon, but magnesium, and we're going to put the magnesium into the hydrochloric acid, and it's actually going to produce a gas. We need to collect that gas. Remember, observations. And you can see now that the magnesium has basically completely dissolved. It's disappeared. And there's no more bubbles. So, hydrogen gas is actually explosive. And that's when I brought the match over and the hydrogen gas was present, that it made that really loud pop sound, and what we call that is the pop test. So if hydrogen happens to be present and we're doing the pop test, it's going to go pop. If it's another gas, it won't. So something like oxygen or carbon dioxide, it won't make that same noise. Well, actually, carbon dioxide will put it out. With these questions, you've got a couple of options. Those 4 questions can actually be answered in a results table from the observations that you took down while you were watching the video. So basically, if you've included all those questions in the results, then you don't need a discussion and you just need to write a conclusion. A couple of keywords you might use in your conclusion: hydrogen gas, pop test, what the acid, what the metal looked like. So well done, guys, a nice little short one. Thanks again to Professor Bones for supervising. See yas.